Morning, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. Well, guys, don't the weekends always go by way faster than you ever want them to? It doesn't seem to, woof, they're gone. I feel that way too. Well, things are really cooking and speeding up now. Just on Friday, we were hearing Janet Yellen talk about this whole evolution of their roadmap for all the world banks. And, they're primarily pushing, of course, this green agenda in this whole space with respect to, all the climate change stuff and things like that. But that's just a ruse, guys. When I hear them say, oh, we're going to go in and we're going to talk about this week, and it's this week that they're going to go in supposedly and talk about the evolution of what they want to do with all their banking structures and such and start implementing that in December. Come on, guys, we all know we're not that naive. They already have hammered out a lot of this issues. If anything, it's just the dotting of the I's and the crossing of the T's that they're going to go with and kind of narrow it down to kind of maybe more of the little nitty gritties. But the reality is this infrastructure, the system that they've already established, they know exactly where it's going, and they have for quite some time. We're seeing this massive rollout coming literally a month from now in November, when a lot of countries around the world are going to become adopting and employing the ISO 222 messaging standards in their banking systems and coming on board with it. Now, listen, I think there's a lot of confusion out there with respect to this ISO thing, because I hear comments coming on, well, isn't that supposed to be 2023? Didn't they push that back? Listen, guys. The ISO 222 messaging standard, being that it's a global standard, you have different regions around the world implementing that standard at different times. So in the United States, yes, by 2023 and 2024, the US is supposed to be fully compliant at that time. Now, I think the rationale for why the U.S. is the last one to go into this system the way that it's going is because of the world reserve currency status. Now, having said that, in this new system, there's going to be much more egalitarian balancing between these various baskets of currencies and central bank digital currencies. And I think the U.S. is going to have to be making some concessions, because look at the currency war that we're dealing with right now with the fiat system. How many countries are literally having shock to their system with the strength of this U.S. dollar? And case in point is the debt market, the gilt market there in England, literally was on the verge of total collapse. It would have wrecked the entire economy if it weren't for the fact that the Bank of England came in at the last minute, buying up the bond market to the tune of something like 50 billion plus pounds, and literally saved the system. Well, now what's going on? Well, we're getting news. I read an article just this morning that Germany is now being hit with the same kind of issues. And you can bet your bottom dollar you're going to see Germany and all of these other central banks and the EU, the European Central Bank, come in, and they've already been buying up debt, but it is going to go on like freaking crazy, and they are going to come in and do whatever they can to save the system, because the 10-year yield is going up, and I'm telling you, the debt market is the beating heart of all these markets. And when you see that yield spike like that, that is not good. And guys, I think this disparity between other central bank dollars and the race to devaluation, get the lowest as they can, is going to have impacts in this new system. And yeah, I think the U.S. is going to have to give up some concessions if they want to hold on to some kind of reserve status. And it's going to be a lot more egalitarian. Now, having said that, guys, HSBC has just opened up a trade finance in UK, and I think, UK and Japan, anyway, for digital trading. And that is a massive deal, that they're going to start doing digitization of their trade finance. Now, where else have we heard that? Well, Depository Trust and Clearing Corp in the U.S. Now, the Depository Trust and Clearing Corp is owned and managed by all these various brokerages. They all have a stake in it, of course. And what do? They process almost every single trade that goes through these markets and to the tune of trillions of dollars. And many of us know that they have already signed up with R3 Corda, and R3 Corda utilizes XDC and XRP for instant settlement. So you're seeing the adoption of this system extremely fast. And now that is good for us, because in this digital asset space, when the greater population of the world, really right now, a lot of it is happening, it's going over their heads and underneath their radar. But when they become genuinely aware of it, you can bet your bottom dollar that they are going to be piling on. Now, having said that, I saw a little TikTok tweet go out there. Judy, my wife, showed me this, where someone who is vested in this digital asset space gets off the airport in Dubai, and what's plastering them on every electronic billboard? Stellar. Everywhere they turned, another ad for Stellar, 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 Stellar. I'm telling you guys, we are going to see such mass adoption in this space coming in the very near future. And I'm talking within the next 6 months, 6 to 18 months. It is going to be absolutely crazy. And you are going to watch some of these assets skyrocket to levels that most folks can't even imagine. And it's hard to say that, because a lot of people are just so down poo-pooing the whole idea that there could be any appreciation. But I'm telling you, they are transitioning us into this new global infrastructure, not just our monetary system, but the entire infrastructure of everything is going to be tokenized. All of your information. You're going to watch nations go towards digital IDs big time and very, very quickly, guys. This is going to spin. They are not going to let this crisis go to waste. They are going to move forward their agenda, and they're going to do it at lightning speed. So digital IDs, you're going to see your health information digitized. You're going to see the ownership of real properties and all kinds of other things adopted and digitized. It is truly going to be phenomenal. And look, by the year 2025, my view is it's all going to be in place. And we're not far from that, guys. 3 years in this space is nothing. And you watch and see how things change. It is going to be truly astronomical. One of the biggest and most profound changes in how everything has been done since, literally, we're talking way beyond before the Industrial Revolution. It is going to be that profound. Anyway, now guys, I want to talk about something else relative to our channel here. You know, when we hit 5,000 subs, I said we were going to do a live stream. Well, I'm planning it for this coming Saturday. I chose Saturday because, you know, hey, a lot of people work Monday to Friday. And because we're all around the world, I haven't chosen the hour of the day yet. But it'll be something that will be as accommodating as possible for the majority of people. So I'm going to put that out there and start, just letting folks know that it's going to be on Saturday. Well, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and look forward to touching base with you later this afternoon with our regularly released video. And until then, take care, guys.